Well, would you look at who's here this time? Today, we're going to be undertaking the all-powerful level 88 ice quest for the spell Lord of Winter. Now, I already got the tutorial tip because I didn't think I was going to level from this last quest that I did. It was literally to collect sea cucumbers at the bottom of the pitch black lake, which is near the end of Azteca, but that does not matter. At least not right now. But my frame rate is very low. I personally like the new graphics. Pretty solid. The only issue is that they're a lot more resource intensive, so that the minimum requirements are a lot higher. But yeah, they've improved this a lot. They still use the same font. Fix that, by the way.
Welcome back, young wizard. I assume you're here to learn a new spell, correct?
Okay, so I don't know why this made me think of Grandmother Raven, but for whatever reason, Grandmother Raven actually sounds like my actual grandmother. Don't at me on that. If you're my cousin or whoever watching this. If I even have any family members subscribed to my channel, imagine if I did.
This one is quite the doozy, if I may say so myself. The Lord of Winter, ancient and powerful, from the lost world of Azteca.
Insane.
The Lord of Winter once held sway over that land, but the seasons turned, and he fell dormant. Now is the time for his return.
I'm not gonna lie, they actually did really good on actually animating Lydia Guerrero's talking while the dialogue is here, and her mouth isn't moving anymore now that the dialogue's finished, and also the hand motions.
But the Lord of Winter cannot return to the spiral without your help, and you must be the agent to bring him back.
Yeah, see?
There is a mystic named Pekal Redmask in Azteca, where the Lord of Winter once held power. Seek out Pekal in the Zocalo.
So the Zocalo, that is going to be in Azteca. I would imagine it would be in Azteca. Especially because it's the very first area you go to. So, Azteca. Insane. So here we are on the Zocalo, however, yeah, this is actually where you start in Azteca, but after you do one quest, Pakal goes all the way up here. Okay, a lot of particles. Might have to turn down some settings, but I'm sorry if the quality is ever so horrible. That is new graphics fault, not mine.
The Lord of Winter?
And my computer's fault.
That is a powerful being. One whose like has not been seen in the spiral for centuries. If you wish Winter's return, speak with Sheeply Tailbiter, the alchemist. He can help you lure the Lord of Winter back. Sheeply Tailbiter's in Freeport. Outsider.
Alright, buddy.
Here is a list of the fish the recipe calls for. Some would be easy to gather.
So
Some put up a bit of a fight.
I used to watch the leveling spell quests all the time, but I've never watched one for level 88 quests. This is all new to me. So.
The Lord of Winter was driven away, hectored from the spiral by the changing seasons. He is no friend of warmth. He has been gone so long he has forgotten the way back to the spiral. But there is a thing that can catch his attention. I speak of the magic substance known as silver floor. An icy powder so cold it cannot even thaw. I know where some is. The last silver floor in Azteca was greetings outside.
Okay, so
can you get them for me?
that's just great. So we have to go to Mangrove Marsh. I don't really know what school the boss is gonna be. I would say ice, because it's for an ice quest. But at the same time, like, I know the level 58 one was myth, and then the hoarder at 68 was death. So you never know. Right here. Let's see.
I sense the warmth
Myth.
of the living. Come, let us share the coldness of the tomb.
I have my boss deck equipped. Necessarily need that many frostbites. Actually, frostbites would actually be a good idea. I don't have that many shield. Actually, I've got plenty of towers, but sub one out for an actual shield here. Got faint. Solid. Let's go. This guy, rank 13 myth boss, 15k health, not bad, not bad. We're gonna save this feint for later. Let's see if I can even cast this. Because there's an ice minion. Okay, thank you, actually. I actually 100% needed that, because, you never know. I do a ton of damage, but there's an ice minion, the boss himself is myth, and then there's a death minion. So I'm kind of expecting him to use Medusa next turn, not gonna lie here. If he gets another power pip, he probably will use Medusa. I hate fighting myth bosses for that reason. Like, it's just so annoying to fight them. Okay, my mana did go down, so that means I will be using my Elemental Blade. The only thing I'm kind of worried about here is the fact that the ice bubble is up, but the ice minion is still up. Like, my resist to ice is just fine, but, like, still. Actually, my resist to ice is like 34, and the bubble is like a plus 35%, I think. So, to that ice minion, my resist is basically cancelled. So... the idea here is to get a Snow Angel out as quickly as possible. I gotta sharpen, thank God. I was waiting for that to take years. But the idea is to get a Snow Angel out as quickly as I can. Hopefully drop the Death Minion. I doubt the Ice Minion is going to die from just one Snow Angel. Unless I get enough, like, okay, can't use that. Unless I get enough damage in, or enough blades on. Because he did put up the bubble for me, so I'll give him credit for that. It's at about this moment in the video where I remember that this guy can use Earthquake whenever he pleases. And I don't really think that's too big of an issue, because he doesn't really use it that often. But he gets a lot of pips. So, I mean, who knows what can happen next? I'm just low-key hoping I can critical the Snow Angel. And, like, maybe knock this guy down halfway, like, knock the boss down halfway. Because, like, thinking about it again, with the amount of blades that I've got on, because I can blade stack, and, he put up the bubble for me. I think I'll be able to do a pretty good amount of damage. Now all we need is the hit to show up. I'm just going to go ahead and use a minor heal here. Speaking of Snow Angel, you wasted your trap, but that blade is not going unseen, because that's going to boost his damage up a lot. That was actually not that bad. I guess it's because like nothing, like no mobs have a damage boost. Okay, there we go. There's the damage starting to kick in. It's not that much damage, but it's damage regardless. So somewhat worried here. If the video ever like freezes, it's because I'm going on like Discord or checking my OBS. And when I do that, for whatever reason, it just lags Wiz by a lot. So not sure why that happens, but oh yes, my favorite spell in the game. Both Myth and Ice have it. Another thing I've noticed is that Myth bosses nowadays use Noble Humunga Frog. Or wait, I don't really know if Noble Humunga Frog gives like the overtime. I don't think it does, but Noble Humunga Frog does like a little bit more than the regular Humunga Frog, but it costs like 6 pips. So I do actually prefer the Noble Humunga Frog over the Earthquake by a very large amount. Although after a hit, I don't know. Yeah. So level 86, I was able to obtain the Sharpened Blade and Sleet Storm spells from the Star and Sun School trainers here in Azteca. The bosses that I had to fight, certainly not fun to do at all, but I mean, I eventually got the job done. I was down to like my last hit on the level 84 boss. I don't think I've sharpened an blade yet. But yeah, I got down to like my last hit on the Myth boss, which was which is for the level 84 quest, because you have to do both of them if you want to. Well, you have to do the 84 quest to get to be able to get the 86 quest, and I did not know that actually. So I've made a mistake in that regard. So I'm thinking what I might do is I might put down the Snow Angel, and if it does enough damage, I'll use one of my feints on the boss. But I don't know how much damage it's going to do just yet. I know I put up the Sleet Storm, but that was because I was just trying to get rid of a card in my inventory. Plus, if I do end up pulling the Angel, I could just hit it with a Colossal and then take off from there. Oh yes, my my 10% ice trap that I get from Sword of Kings. Not too sure how I feel about the fact that I'm not pulling any hits at all, not even a mammoth. Good. Oh my god. Watch, I'm gonna get it next turn. When I like have one round left on this thing and I have to use a Cleanse Charm. Because the Death Ninja Pix gives you a weakness for whatever reason. So like, it's super dumb for that. I got a hit. I got a backup Sleet Storm, but I do not need the Mammoth at this current moment. But I can just cleanse myself and use Sleet Storm again like next turn, and then I'll just be on my way. And hopefully finally get a Snow Angel, because it's like, my deck plays me. There's that gone. Or, you know, I can just get a Tower Shield. I don't mind getting a Tower Shield. I'll just pop it down. Speaking of Tower Shields, actually this is a good time to get down the tower. Never mind. shield is down. Now all I need is a sleet storm. And maybe a hit. I'm gonna use this shield before the sleet storm, and then I'm gonna hit when I can. Because it's taking a long time for me to get the snow angel that I need. I only have like 3 in my boss deck, but like it's still 3. It's not like I only have 1 in there. And I get a frostbite. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my sleet storm. It's like I get the feeling like I'm gonna get down too low before I'm able to get the snow angel out. So it's like I'll be able to get it out, but then I have to like heal for the rest of the match. Legend Shield is like a really good spell for this boss because it's like a death minion and myth boss. So it's good indeed. Boy. I feel like eventually I'm just going to discard all my mammoths, and then I won't have anything left to hit the boss with. Like, I can see it happening. I got a Sharpen. I don't mind it because it means I can use that, but it means I can just get another card out of my deck, but I don't know. Now it's like, can I get a heal because I'm on half health? And this thing keeps using like Ice Kraken and stuff like that. It's like little hits don't do that much damage, but when you're waiting years just to get the hit that you need, it adds up. How many rounds do I have left on this thing? Like 2? 1. Oh, but lucky enough. Look what we have here. Alright, let's go. Let's use this bad boy. And would you look at that? Right as I go to use my hit, he uses a spell that stuns me. I like this game. This game is very fun. So now I need another Sleet Storm. I bet you they're just going to keep barraging me with attacks. At least I have a shield for this, but I don't think the Basilisk is just going to do 0 damage. Yeah, 245. That's super dumb. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to get another, like, thing. At least I can use it this time, right? Because, like, now they're actually starting to chip away. And this too, like, he crits and my block is literally non-existent because I'm not high enough level. And I still use Waterworks gear. And there's no problem with still using Waterworks gear at this level because it's, like, good, but you could just get so much better. I guess the next question is, how long will I last? Will I even beat this boss? Because it took me so long just to get an angel. I don't know why some of the bosses seem to have 3 minions, like, 2 minions instead of just 1, because it's like, because in the 84 and 86 quests for the Star School Obelisk and the Sun School Obelisk, okay, that's actually pretty good damage, but in those quests you had to be a boss that had 2 minions, and in the 86 quest it was like a fire boss and 2 fire minions, so it's like light work for me, but when I do this on my fire, it's going to suck. Now, where was that heal that I was promised? Okay, so I think this minion is gonna die next turn. So I should be good, but the issue is I'm probably going to die next turn because I only have 420 health. Okay, my pet is healing me, but I don't know how much that's gonna do for me. But yeah, this Snow Angel is doing like work. So I had full blades for the longest time, but then he stunned me once. So I mean, whatever. Okay, I guess we can begin the blade stack again. 5 pips actually. I don't know. Am I gonna live this round? I don't know if I am. Yeah, he's targeting me. Let's see. That might even be worse because I don't even have a shield. Like, a feint is probably going to get me killed if I were to use it. So I think I'm just gonna hold off. Don't think I'm gonna reshuffle. Shouldn't. It's gonna be natural attack. That still could be an issue because I don't know how much this is gonna do. Yeah, I've got 39 health. I'm not gonna live the next round, dude. I lost this. And it was all because I couldn't get an angel. That's super dumb. Do I even try to use this thing? Because, like, I hardly have any buffs. I say use it and pray for the best. Okay, actually he passed, so... And this will stun him next turn, actually, as well, so... even better. Okay, never mind. Because, fuck what my accuracy is. Let's see. Am I gonna use it? Actually, I am. Literally 287 health. I'm very tempted to just use a life henchman right here because I feel like, I feel like I'm doing that a lot, because my deck will play me a lot. I do it. It's like I'm so far into it, and I really don't want to have to like come back to this, so I'm doing it. Like I don't care. And he's using a life trap, which is even worse. Like, I'm gonna die this turn. Yeah. Actually, if he crits, the henchman's probably gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't block, so I'm dead. And, like, the minion doesn't even have any resist, so it's like he's dead too. Yeah, 1,000 damage. And it was all because I could not draw an angel for the longest time, so they chipped away at my health, and I can't even edit because my PC is fucking broken. Alright, I need to get back. Use my potion. I just wasted 20 crowns. I'm gonna put an extra angel in my deck. Because if it took me that long to get one, oh, Lord knows how long it's gonna take me to get one this time. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. We can do it this time. I bet you we can. Really not too excited about the starting hand, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. What a way to start the game. An immediate stun. I wonder what he's gonna use. Okay, Mythblade. Or second turn again, so that sucks. It's actually really bad. Oh my fucking god, this is so annoying. Another weakness. Whoa. I think last time I just got a really terrible, like, hand. Like, I couldn't get an angel, and then I couldn't get heals when I needed them most. So it's like, what can you do? On occasion, you'll get a shitty hand like that, but yeah, not much you can do about that. Okay, I got one this time. Now I need my blades. Do I even use a Balefrost? Like, this is the only one I have in my deck, so it's like either I do or I fucker. Maybe we'll let him use it again. I don't know. It's like he was the one who did it last time, so I mean. What's this gonna be? A Basilisk. I think I have a stun shield, but it's like I'm vulnerable again in like what is this, 2 turns? Yep. At least he doesn't have a blade, but I mean that's still. That was actually the death minion, so probably use that blade to his advantage. Sorry, the cleanse CC is the best thing since sliced bread. So many things nowadays just have an endless stream of spells that give weaknesses and that sort of thing, so it's like a breath of fresh air for me. So we can enchant that. Actually, no, this is the ice one. But, if he doesn't use it this round, then I'm gonna use it. Why does he do that much with only 3 pips and a blade? Like, that should not be a thing. Okay, Ice and Myth is the worst combination to fight because both spam stun. And, like, I mean, Medusa is on a whole other level. Like, there's really not much you can do about Medusa. But it's like, if you have a stun shield, then cool, I mean, you don't get stunned. But if you don't have a stun shield, then it means you're stunned for 2 turns. Because that's what Medusa does. So, I mean, I probably should not have used that this round, because he's gonna have, yeah, 5 pips. That could mean like a Kraken or something. I could see something coming though, like he's got a blade now. Now I'm getting too many sharpens. It's like, all I need is an ice blade and an elemental blade, and like to sharpen, and then another ice blade and elemental blade. Or, you know, I can just keep getting me feints. Colossus. That actually costs more pips than Ice Kraken, but doesn't do as much damage, so it's like... I'll take it over Ice Kraken, but that still did like 800 damage, so... Obviously still not a fan. Can I get a heal? No. Okay. I'm almost tempted. Should I use Mammoth? No, I don't think I should use Mammoth. Whatever, I'll just use Sleet Storm. My health is like already low again. And he crit, and I didn't block, because like I said, my block is non-existent. He does 500 damage with 3 pips. And the boss has a Death Mastery, just like, oh my god, another critical. Oh, but I blocked this one. It would have been a lot more effective if I blocked the Ice Guy's critical. Because this time I actually have a death shield. Block most of the crit. Yeah, I have like a 7% chance to critical, although it feels like it's like a 2% chance. Because I'll critical like sometimes, but it's like never often enough. God, where are my blades, and why aren't they showing up? Okay, last time it was the lack of hits and heals. This time it's the lack of like buffs, except like Feign Sharpens. Like I've got every enchantment known to man. Okay, there's a blade. I can actually like use that on it and get some of that going. What I need now is a heal, because it's like I have 3 pixies and 4 sprites in my deck because I don't have a life mastery amulet. Some poor. But in exchange for that life mastery amulet, I have another amulet that gives me like a plus 45 blade and sort of thing, so. Do I reshuffle? Because it's like, I don't think I'm going to get any more blades. I'm going to wait another turn, and if I don't get another blade, then might as well, if I even survive this turn. He fizzled, so it's like... I'm expecting Medusa in the near future from him. Okay, we actually did get another blade. That's good. So now I've got 3 blades. Typically, I just like try and get them down with typically, I just try and get them down with like mammoths when there's only 2 of them to beat. Like what's it called? Like just the boss and the minion. It's like I can use a mammoth like with 2 blades and bop the minion at this level. My pet is also asleep, so that's nice. Yeah, I can bop the minions just fine when it's just like 1 minion to actually beat. Would it kill them? I think it will. It's worth the risk. Because at this point, I'm not going to pull any elementals. Like, who do you think I am? And I'm also, like, super low on health, so it's like, I might as well just get it out. All of them still have pips anyway, so... This is for sure not going to kill the boss, but it has a chance to kill, like, these 2. It'll definitely kill the death one. But it will not kill the ice one, I do not think. It's like, I've got plenty of blades for that, but, I mean... I would have liked it if this stunned, rather than taunted. One thing I'll say, though, I don't really see a whole lot of level 58 spells being used. At least not right now. Okay, here's one heal. Okay, I'm going to get to use it. As to how much it'll benefit me, that remains unknown. I do have a myth shield, so I could probably just blot out his attack unless it's like a Minotaur or Orthrus. I'm expecting like a Minotaur because he only has like 5 pips, and I wouldn't use a Minotaur with that amount. Oh, pet is alive? Question mark. Actually has 6 pips, so I'm expecting a noble Humunga Frog, but I have a shield for that. He'll probably crit. Actually, no, he doesn't have Vengeance, he might not crit. Pass. Okay, that's very good for me. Okay. Still has a lot of health. Do here. I guess hit him with a wand hit. Why not? Yeah, if this is a shield, then yeah. I don't know if the next hit would actually kill him. But it'll break the shield, so I mean he'll die next turn. Okay, so he's gonna die from that. Because it's the 3rd tick, if I recall correctly, so I can use Feint. Yeah, he's dead. And yeah, that was the last tick, just as I thought. What do we got here? I've been interrupted. All good though. Okay, I can heal with this. I don't know how much health I'm gonna have though. I don't think he gets this, does he? Okay, no. Yeah, I'm really low. So this is the part of the fight where I just have to like start healing until I'm on a stable amount of health. I don't know when that will happen. I did a lot of damage to boss with that that hit Snow Angel. I'm down about 6,000-ish health. So I bet you with a mammoth with enough blades, it will kill him. Do I actually have another feint in my, because if I do, I'll just discard it, because I don't think I'll need a second feint. If I had Potent Trap, which I might try to go for, depending on if I know where another, like, training point quest is, I might go for it, but I don't know. I have 2 feints. Nice. I'm gonna use another one of these. My only issue here is that if he uses a myth attack, like 2 myth attacks, then I don't know what's gonna happen because he's got 2 of those traps now. And got Sharpen for an Element Blade. Because I'm pretty sure I have more Ice Blades than Element Blades. Do I have a Sun Shield? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I have a Sun Shield. It's all good. That's a critical. Please tell me I'm going to block the overtime, because I have to block the overtime. A lot of damage again. do like around that, like maybe 300 per turn now. I don't know how long that sprite is gonna last for. I think next turn might be its last tick. Yeah, 363. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive this battle either. Unless I gotta heal right now. Okay. Do the crown drop again, I guess. Like, I'll die from this overtime. Balance blade. That's not what I need, dude. What I need is healing. Because I will die next turn. Like, it will okay, actually, no. It only did 2 ticks, which is good. Unless I'm dumb. Actually, no, he goes first, so it would technically only last. I don't know. Hard to explain. He needs to heal me. Bottom line. Okay, there we go. Good minion. I still have the extra blade, right? Oh, God. Oh, well, that's just like a healing debuff. But that's why I have it. Alright, just waiting for a few more blades, and then I'll hit and hopefully kill him. Like, let's kill him with this next, like, minute. Health regenning. I don't know how long. This ice trap might be the last thing that I'll be able to put down. But it might be enough, actually, to kill him. Because we have the bubble, the ice trap, the feint, sharpened element, non-sharpened element, sharpened ice. Yeah, I think that'll be enough, because all I'm missing right now is the unsharpened ice. So yeah, I think I'm good to use this. I wonder how long I'm recording. Yeah, 42 minutes. At least there is. Yeah, and I also have the balance blade, so that helps too. Along with the sleep storm, so it's like this'll kill. Yeah, 21k. I could have done this at like the beginning of the fight and saved me a lot of trouble, but that's how it always is with ice. You don't do damage. All right, did nothing for Calvin again. I would have died for sure. But
You crack through the ice covering the frozen chest and find the silver floor. It is blisteringly cold.
it's 3 points. 642k XP to level up, dude. We have this level for a while unless there's like a major dungeon soon. Alright, so let's go over here. The boss, like, this first quest took like 45 minutes, and I bet you there's still like 2 more.
You found the silver floor? Let me prepare it for you. Just a moment. Here you are. This is the greetings outside.
Okay,
Can you get
the
them?
sides
They
this guy
shouldn't
goes.
cause you any real harm.
I never want to go back there ever again, to that dungeon. Like, it is the embodiment of the worst thing. It's where the bad luck of your deck peaks. There's nothing you can do. Because your deck will, for the most part, completely die. And you will not get the spells that you want. Okay.
Silver floor? Oh, how exciting! Now that you have the distilled essence of winter itself, the silver floor, it is time to summon the Lord of Winter.
Actually, this one.
But where? It must
Orgeland.
be a place where cold is ever present. I know just the place. Griselheim and Nordreland in Wintertusk. There is a small duck there with access to the sky. Scatter the silver froth to the wind. It should bring the Lord of Winter.
So this is going to be in Nordreland, which is in Wintertusk, literally the last area. I did Nastron like yesterday because I was trying to grind for Faint. And I still had to get like a Trog from Wintertusk because it's like Griselheim and Wintertusk. Well, only Wintertusk because it's really light work for the Zeke quest. The side worlds always have like the best or the easiest quests for that from Zeke. Let's go to Wintertusk. Level 88. Quest. Alright, Nordreland. Be this way. Frame rate is so low that if I try and get around those logs in like the manner I usually do, it's gonna like freeze and I'm gonna go right out into those frost goblins or whatever those were. It docks in Nordreland. That's about as far from Nordreland as you're gonna get, so it's my best interest to walk there probably. Oh, we can check though, because it's literally just like clicks. Okay, this is closer. You don't want that stone block. But I do love me some stone blocks. Very good for crafting. I like the ice thing here. Makes you slide. Although admittedly I would like it if it did not make you slide out into the middle of these mobs. Okay, we can get around that. Oh, more sunblocks. This might actually be a good area to farm. Okay, so I've literally never been to this part of Nordreland on like either of my characters that have done Wintertusk. Okay. Horn of Calling. Don't necessarily know what that is, but maybe it's inside.
You scatter the silver frore as Professor Greyrose instructed.
Let's see this. First time ever getting Lord of Winter on any character.
Winter has come to this spiral. You have summoned me, and for that, you have my gratitude. I will wreak wintry havoc on any who send me against.
Solid. Okay. So we got the spell in just a bit here. All I need to get to do is talk to Lydia Guerreros. Lydia Greyrose.
The Lord of Winter returned to the spiral? That is good news. Now, let me see about getting the proper spell for you.
10 pips, Lord of Winter. Let's check this out actually. It's gonna be on the. How many pages of ice do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 and then 6. So 950 to 1050 ice damage, and target loses 3 pips. That could be a game changer. That could very well be a game changer. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. It was very long, and it's gonna get like 2 views, but that's whatever. But I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.